Hey you guys, welcome back to a new vlog. Let's have a solo mama night. Yara's at Army, Anderson just went to bed, and I'm about to have the night to myself. So I figured I'd vlog and do something a little bit different because I honestly hardly vlog at night anymore. It's like summer out today, and now it's evening, but it's still very warm. So I have the windows open if you can hear the birds. Oh, I love it. Love having all the windows open and the doors. I still have on my gym clothes from earlier today. Can't wait to go and just take a really good shower. But I'm not going to do that for a little bit because I have some tidying up I need to do, and I'm pretty hungry. I haven't had dinner yet, so I have packages to open. We're just going to hang out. So let's spend the night together. You have to go pee-pees? You have to go pee-pees. Enjoy your pee-pees. And you might get sick. Go! So I've had some packages accumulating for the last few days. I think the first one I bought some Alani because they came out with the flavor sherbet. Is it sherbet? Sherbet? I'm pretty sure it's sherbet, but like I'm not sure about that. The sherbet swirl. So I was so excited they had it in stock on Amazon, so I'll put the link to it, but yes, I don't remember if I shared. I got lucky enough to snag one, and I tried it because they just had like a singular one. It was so good. It was so good. This might be like up on my tops. So excited to have one of those in the morning. So yeah, I bought those. And let's see, what is this? So we got some stuff from Bare Minerals. I have extremely fond memories of Bare Minerals. I remember vividly when I was first getting into makeup, like very, very first. My mom and I were at the mall, and oh God, they had a Bare Minerals store there. I don't even think they have it there anymore. And I remember we went inside, and it was like when their big product, I don't know if it just still is, you know, that's their big product, but you know, the powder, the loose powder. And I remember she put it on me, and just seeing all of my like imperfections disappear, and just my skin looked immaculate. I was like, this is makeup. I love makeup. And I remember my mom bought me some, and I was so excited. And yeah, I have very fond memories of Bare Minerals, but I know they have a lot more stuff now, which I've tried, of course. Oh my God, I can't get this open. They asked me what I wanted, so I got the Mineral Veil Setting Spray, Natural Matte Tinted Moisturizer. I hope it's the right shade because it's just like so hard to tell. But I'm really into tinted moisturizer right now, and this one has SPF. So I got the shade Buttercream. So fingers crossed. We'll see. It's so hard to tell. It's so hard to tell. But so we got that. Then a blush and bronzer duo called Kiss of Pink. Then I got the Kiss of Pink Gen Nude Bronzer. It's a blush bronzer combo. I got the matte foundation. Ooh, broad spectrum SPF 15. I got, I was looking at the shades on the website. It looked promising. So yeah, and then also the original foundation. So one of them is matte and one of them is the original. So these are those Bare Mineral powders. It's been so long. I want to try those again because they're quick for mom makeup. You just like, and your face just looks perfect. It's wild. And then we have Nourishing Lip Oil in clear, and then the shade Indulge and Charm, and then a dewy lip gloss balm. So we've got some fun stuff to try from them. I'll definitely do that. And then we have something from Glow Recipe. Glow Recipe. Oh, SPF 45. That's what I like to see. Oh my gosh, both of these. All Glow, No Show. Watermelon Glow Dew Shield. So this is, both are with niacinamide. Watermelon Glow Dew Shield Hydrating Fluid, SPF 30, and then the Dew Balm has SPF 45, and they're both that like delectable watermelon energy. So very cool. Clinically proven hydration, seamlessly blends under makeup, no white cast, pilling, or greasiness. That is the worst part of like SPF. Weightless, undetectable protection, clean UV filters. So can't wait to try this. I'll let you guys know if it stands up to the no white cast, no pilling, or greasiness, because I hate when SPF pills. If you guys can hear, my neighbor's kids are playing outside. If you hear random random screams. Okay, so packages are open. I am gonna make myself some dinner. I also need to run Anderson's bottle washer. So for dinner, I cut up a half of a chicken breast, spritzed it with a little avocado oil, and then I did a very like small amount of panko, less than a quarter of a cup, and just shook it around, salt, pepper. But I'll probably add buffalo sauce at the end once they're cooked, because that's what I do. I'm deciding if I want to have them in a low carb wrap. That sounds good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So let's air fry these. Oh, I also tried, I don't think I've tried this before, the Sprite Zero Sugar Chill. It is cherry lime. Very good. Very good. If you're not following my second Instagram, I weigh in there on Fridays. We lost 2 pounds this week, 2.4 pounds, and your girl is back in the 200s. It's been a minute. I'm 298 now. So yeah, feeling really good. And honestly, diet soda, big part of my weight loss journey. So shout out to aspartame. Shout out, girl. All right, chicken into the air fryer. I'm gonna do it on 375 for probably 10-12 minutes, but I'll just keep an eye on it, and I'll give them a little shakeroo in between. I've had this air fryer forever. It's the beautiful Drew Barrymore one from Walmart. It's really good quality, it's beautiful, and it's really affordable, so I will put a link. All right, our chicken is done. It's so good, it's so easy, and literally about a point for the panko, maybe 2 depending how much you use. A quarter cup's 2 points, so I use less than that, but it's a lot of chicken. It was a big piece. So got our chicken. This is a low carb wrap. Gonna do some Sweet Baby Ray's buffaloing sauce. This is 0 points for 2 tablespoons. So, and then this is my homemade 0 point ranch. It's blended fat-free cottage cheese with a little bit of milk and Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning, and it's higher in protein. It's delicious. This is way too much chicken. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm gonna just kind of have to fold this up and make it work, but super low point dinner, delicious, and very, very filling. You guys, look it. It's happening, you guys. I'm so excited. So I water these typically in the evening. So far so good. Leave your tips and tricks below. You're gonna become kale. That's so cool. I'm already like, what should we do next? Should we get more seeds? On my way in, I got so many people talking about the visual weight loss tracker. Honestly, like, so many people said it would be great. I recommend. I love the visual every morning. It kind of puts me in the right headspace. It's also, like, I'm a Capricorn. I like a challenge. I like to make things like a game. I've really found it to be extremely helpful. I am about to take an amazing shower, get into my comfy clothes. We're gonna try out a new recipe, a little sweet treat, watch some 90 Day Fiancé, and do some skincare. It's gonna be amazing. So, I ran to Old Navy super quickly today because we're going to a birthday party. We're going to a couple pool parties coming up. And Anderson needs a bigger swimsuit, so I got him a 6 to 12 because the one from Florida is too small. So I got him this one, super cute and vibrant. I completely agree with you guys about like bright swimsuits. That's like such a big safety thing. If you don't know, as a new mom, I didn't know until I was taught about it, to always go for, it makes sense to always go for bright swimsuits, like neon, not like blue or green. And I know this is blue, this is blue and green, but Anderson's a baby and he will literally be with me the entire time. But as he gets older, it will only be, you know, no blue and green. We want to be able to see him in case anything ever happened. But yeah, he's gonna be with mama the whole time. But look how cute. I love all the little designs on it, and the little pops of neon orange are super cute. So yeah, 6 to 12 months now. And then I could not resist this this adorable little set here. It's like a waffle knit short sleeve shirt with matching shorts. Oh my gosh, so cute. It's only $10. Last but not least, I grabbed a couple t-shirts for myself because I loved the design and they were also $10. So, oh no. I thought this was the front and it's the back, but they put the size label on this part. So I thought, and this is how it was folded. So I just thought this was the front of it. I want this to be the front. Fresh and local. No, that's the back. And then the front just says fresh and local. I mean, I guess it's still cute. Anyway, I got these in a size large. I typically have these in like a 2X, XXL. But their t-shirts run really big and I don't want them loose. Like I wanted it fitted. So I grabbed the large. This one's the right way. This one is super cute. I love this look right now. I'm seeing a lot of this, like, I don't know, it just feels like Italian fruits and vegetables. I don't know. It's not. It's just like a little market kind of shirt with the blue checkered background. Super cute. Just to wear with, like, you know, my favorite Halara loose pants or my baggy barrel jeans. I like to do like a tighter top with looser bottom. So yeah, that's what I grabbed from Old Navy. Oh, I also grabbed these hair clips because as we know, I've been doing that like little pull up. Already forgot the name of that. What was the name? Something Park. Gosh, my memory is worse than ever. But it's basically just pulling up this tiny part of your hair in a half up, half down. And it's so cute. And I like it because it keeps the hair out of my face. It's literally just like doing like this much. And it kind of takes me back to like the Snooki poof. I'm about to wash my hair, so ignore the grease. But it's like the perfect size clip. And aren't they so cute? One of them is a little more round and then this one's more square. These were $7. And they're just the perfect cute little size. So when I wear my hair down, that's pretty much going to be like the go-to. I did see someone say, why don't you just cut your hair if like it annoys you so much? The thing is, it is so much easier to work with long hair than short hair, because with short hair, you always have to have it styled. It's really hard to pull back because it's too short. You can do so many more like fun out of your face updos with longer hair. So that's my goal. I am determined to get it past the boobicles. I am trying so hard. I don't actually have the urge to cut it right now, which is shocking. I know the urge will come probably in the fall like it always does, but I'm gonna push. We're gonna push because honestly, I can do so much more with it when it's long. I even love having it in a ponytail because it's like a long, luscious ponytail, you know? So that's where I'm at. That's my hair rant. I'm about to take the best everything shower. We're gonna exfoliate, shave, wash our hair, do a hair mask, and just come out feeling like a new human. And then I'm gonna attempt 0-point cookies. I know. My hopes are low, but sometimes things work out. So let me shower real quick. I have been using a new moisturizer from La Roche-Posay. It's the Double Repair Face Moisturizer. First, I bought the little one to see how my skin would react to it. All good. I went through that, so I bought the big one. Because I'm like slowly just trying other things because I'm scared of messing up my face. I really like this. It's really, really good. And it hasn't broken me out. It has niacinamide, which is good for, you know, my dark marks. So it's my skin approved anyway. And then I'm gonna use some Derma E Advanced Peptides and Flora Collagen Eye Cream. I am so behind on the new season of 90 Day just because it's harder to watch TV nowadays. Oh my god, side note, I bought this moisturizer, just grabbed it at Whole Foods, the Honest Hydro Gel Cream. Oh my god, I do not like this at all. This is the first, like, in a while that I've tried like for a moisturizer, and I just hated it. It's so thick and greasy, and then if you even have a little bit of water like on your face or your hands, it like smears all weird. I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I'm gonna have to give that to someone. But anyway, yeah, I'm really behind on 90 Day, but so far the season is so good. I just also watched at the gym the other day the newest episode of the tell-all for 90 Day The Last Resort. Oh my gosh, they are like really milking the tell-alls now. They're like spread out. They did 5 parts to that tell-all and they were all like under an hour. I feel like they used to do the tell-alls like in like 2 parts and they would be like 2-hour episodes. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts on the tell-all. I still can't believe Jasmine's pregnant and like, actually I think she had her baby. Oh my gosh, you know what's so funny? I bought the new wet brush and literally have still been using the gross one. It's literally in my bedroom. Let me go get it. I just keep forgetting to bring it in the bathroom. This is the new wet brush. If you ever need a wet brush, only $5 at TJ Maxx. And this one is so pretty. I've been buying wet brushes for so long. Look how pretty it's all like rose gold, sparkly. Like I don't even know what I would compare it to at this point because I haven't used a different brush. If you have like a favorite like wet brush for your hair from not wet brush, a good brush to use on your hair when it's wet. I know there's a lot of kinds out there, so let me know if you have a favorite. All right, I'm gonna throw my hair up in a microfiber towel from Kish. And I know I'm not the only one who before you put your hair up in a towel, you have to go like this. You gotta get it in order. Every time I put one of these in, I am just taken back to Turby Twist and the infomercials. I do think we have lost our sense of patience these days because now we can just order everything to come in like the next day. Whereas in the old days, when I was young, we would see an infomercial and have to call the 800 number, and for 4 payments of $10.99, we could have a Bump It come in the mail in like 2 weeks. And my mom let me order a few times from infomercials. Shout out to Nancy, but Bump Its, oh my God, those were so rough. They would get stuck in your hair. Oh my gosh. But I think, I'm trying to think if there was anything else I ever ordered off of an infomercial. Potentially a Turby Twist, but I feel like maybe we just got it at the store. But there was a time where you could only get it from an infomercial, I think, so. Also, Native, we've been sharing their lotion, and it's very good. All right, so I'm trying to decide if I'm going to brave making these cookies tonight because they take a really long time. But I mean, I'm tempted to attempt. I was gonna make like really low point meringue cookies. So the other day when I was at Home Goods and they had little meringue cookies like for sale and they were pretty low point. And then I looked at, because they're so light and airy, I'm like, I wonder if I could like make these on my own. And looking it up, it's literally egg whites, which are 0 points, cream of tartar, salt, and then you can do an extract. I would probably do vanilla, or you can do like almond, and then sugar. But instead of sugar, I would probably just opt for monk fruit sweetener. And at that point, that's like a nice high protein, like 0 point, you know, dessert. And they're that really light, airy, like crunchy, fluffy cookie. Not fluffy, they're like airy and crunchy. But they're really good. And like I haven't had those in years. So I was thinking about making them until I looked up that they take 2 hours to cook. Let me cross-check another website. I'm like, damn, really? I mean, it's probably correct, but let me just look because apparently they need to cook at a low temp for a really long time. So let me just confirm. Okay, yep, it's legitimate. They have to be cooked on 200 Fahrenheit for an hour, but then you turn the oven off and keep the door closed for another hour. So, that's 2 hours. Am I gonna stay up and watch 90 Day Fiancé anyway? Probably. Let's just do it for the vlog. Do it for the vlog. I'm alone tonight anyway, so may as well, whatever. All right, step 1. We gotta form stiff peaks with our egg whites, which is always very daunting for some reason because like, you can't over whip the egg whites. But I'm gonna do it in my KitchenAid and just let them really go the right way. No broken yolks. We don't want the yolks in there. Separate the egg whites. Add the cream of tartar and salt to the bowl. Mix on low. Oh, this person did salt. Oh, a pinch of salt. Okay. I feel like a pinch of salt is always a good idea when you're baking. It just makes things taste better. And then mix low, gradually increase, froth up, slowly add in the sugar, and beat in some vanilla. Oh God, I'm so scared. I don't know. Whatever. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like, it is what it is. No risk, no reward. Maybe these will be good and it will be like life-changing and low point magic. Okay, starting with our egg whites. I should have done this in a separate bowl, but we didn't break the yolk in there. I don't know why I like to risk things. Okay. 2 eggs, 3 eggs, and here's our last egg. All right, now we're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of cream of tartar, a pinch of salt, and now we're going to mix this before we add in the sugar. All right, you guys, we are done. I will say it took a while for it to really like thicken up, so don't give up when you're doing it. And then I took a little bit between my fingers and rubbed it to make sure all the sugar dissolved. And I also added the teaspoon of vanilla while it was mixing, but this is exactly the texture that we want, at least I think, from what I've seen. So I don't have a piping bag, but I do have a Ziploc. And I don't really care about them being beautiful. I just want them to be yummy. So now we're just gonna take this and try to carefully put it in the bag. It's our makeshift piping bag. This is gonna make a lot of cookies, so hopefully they're good, but I don't know, guys. I have like really high hopes about this, but then again, I have high hopes about everything, and they often go wrong. It's the climb. It's not the destination. It's not the journey. Wait, no, it's not the destination. It's the journey. Oh, God. Good enough. Now I'm going to close it on up. All right, here we go. Let's see how this goes, you guys. Oh, they're so cute. Wait, why is this actually so much fun? Oh, look at that. Look how cute they are. Okay, guys, fingers crossed that this goes well, but I don't know, feeling hopeful. All right, our timer is going off. Now, I'm just gonna take a quick peek. They look good, they smell good, and I have some in the bottom oven too. It made, I can't remember how many, it made a lot of cookies. And they are, yeah, I can't see them. Oh, you can see these a little bit. The nice thing is that they don't like spread or anything, so you can put them close together on the pan. So now we have to turn off the heat, and now we let them sit in there for an hour, and then we'll see how they are. It's already 9 o'clock. I'm going to bed late tonight, I guess, but anyway, I'm gonna watch some 90 Day Fiancé. I was just editing on the computer for the last hour, so now I'm gonna chill. The chokehold that this show has on me is unreal. It's the only good thing that came out of the pandemic. During quarantine, that's when I started my 90-day journey. There's so much. And if you're overwhelmed and don't know where to start, you can literally Google what order to watch them in, and people have made like these elaborate lists of the best orders to watch them in, so that like you're following people's stories the right way. And I know it feels so overwhelming, but it's not as bad as you think. I didn't even know when I started watching how to watch it. I think I started with, oh God, I remember I was watching the regular 90 Day, and then all of a sudden I realized that some of the couples on there were from before the 90 days. And then you've got Happily Ever After. And now The Last Resort. Oh my God. I'm here for it. Give me all the spinoffs. I'm okay with it. But Google the best order to watch them in. I feel like you can't go wrong with just looking up when they were released. And I would watch it in that order too, because clearly that's how it's going to be. But because sometimes certain couples roll into a different season of a different spinoff, and you don't want to miss anything because they might be together, they might not be together in different seasons, so you're going to want to make sure you're chronological. But yeah, I'm going to watch this for an hour until the cookies are done, and then I'm going to try a cookie and go to bed. That's the night. All right, you guys, I stayed up way past my bedtime for this. I'm so done. They have been in the oven cooling for an hour. It says to do it for an hour to 2 hours. I'm only doing an hour because I cannot stay up for another hour. So hopefully they're okay. The oven has been off for an hour and I don't understand how it's still warm in there. I think they need more time to firm up. Okay. Yeah, I think they need a little more time because they're like squishy and they're still kind of warm. But I'm gonna try one. It's kind of honestly giving like toasted marshmallow energy. Not that crunchy feelings. I think it just needs more time to sit. But I need to go to bed. Cheers. It's like a Charleston chew. The flavor is good. I hope these firm up and become crunchy. Because right now it's like taffy. Well, now I don't know what to do. Now I don't know what to do. Okay. It says to store them in an airtight container, but I think they still need more time to firm. Oh, life. Life. Me just wondering if the ones in the bottom will be any different. Why would they be? The flavor is there. Kind of excited about this. And they're just so cute. Look how cute they are. They get really hard and firm right now. So let's see. Can't call my mom. It's too late. She's gone to bed. Perhaps I will put aluminum foil. Oh, that's happening. Aluminum foil on the top. I know that's not an airtight container, but they're not firm enough for me to put into an airtight container right now. Oh boy. Should I just put them back in the oven and see how they are in the morning? Maybe. The oven is kind of airtight. Should I just leave them in the oven overnight? I knew I should have done this tomorrow. All right, see you in the morning. Good night. See how it goes.
Tomorrow.
Good morning, you guys. I slept with my hair in braids to try to get a little wavy action this morning. Yeah, we're just having breakfast. Anderson slept really well. You in a good mood? Yeah, you in a good mood? Yeah. Say yeah, mommy. Sherbet swirl. Hey, Google, how do you say sherbet? She didn't even answer me. I don't even think Google knows. Oh my God, this literally tastes just like sherbet. I'm saying sherbet, sorry. Oh my God, it's so good. It is so good. Anderson just had breakfast. We had some fruit puree, some oatmeal, a little avocado. Oh, just delightful. Oh, so let me give you the update on the cookies. I don't think I baked them long enough initially. So I ended up looking up a few other recipes, and some people baked them for an hour and a half and then left them in the oven. And I did an hour because that's the recipe I followed, because I looked at them this morning and some of them were crunchy on the bottom like they're supposed to be, but then there's still like that weird like soft, fluffy, chewy top texture. So I'm gonna bake them a little more. I'm gonna try to save these cookies. I'm gonna bake them for another half hour, and because like literally the bottom part of it is that fluffy, crunchy texture that it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna see if I can save these cookies. I'm gonna see if I can save them, because like, I mean, they can't really get stale because they're literally like, meringues are already kind of like that dry, crunchy, stale texture. Okay, you guys, Anderson's down for a nap. I'm in my second shirt of the day. We'll see how many we go through today. I see these little clips. See how perfect they are? So since he's napping, I figured we could do some makeup with that Bare Minerals. I was like, oh, I may as well just continue the vlog and actually do a long one for the first time in a while. I know the vlogs have been like kind of short. I'm doing my best, people. I'm doing my best. But this will be fun. I've got all the makeup up here. Ooh, yeah, this will be really fun. And when Anderson wakes up, we're actually gonna go to Costco because they have this, I keep seeing so many people with this like $45 inflatable pool. And I figured it'd be really fun for me and Anderson this summer. It has a cup holder, it has a little seat. I was gonna just like use my little tanning bed that I had from last year, but this one is just so much more fun and like he'll grow into it over the summer because he loves his baths. So I think he'll really love like splish splashing in the water. And we're gonna go get it today because it's literally gonna be 80 and sunny today. And then after that, the next week is like rain. So I'm like, okay, let's get outside while we can. Okay, so Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Natural Matte Tinted Moisturizer. So like I said, I hope this is the right shade for me. I got the shade Buttercream. I like to apply tinted moisturizer with my hands for a more sheer look. And I like that this one has SPF. It looks like it's gonna be maybe a little bit dark, but nothing a little summer tan can't fix. I'm just gonna blend it into my neck. Oh, it's definitely got that matte finish, which is nice. Because typically when I do tinted SPF, it's always pretty like glossy, shiny. I feel like it's sitting a little bit weird on my skin. Like it's a tiny bit patchy in certain spots. Maybe it would apply better with a sponge or a brush. I'm gonna take a little bit more on a sponge and see if I can like build up a little bit of coverage. A little bit patchy, girlfriend. Uh-oh. I don't know if I like it. Maybe I didn't do the right prep. Maybe it's not mixing well with that moisturizer. But this is a tinted moisturizer and I let the other one really absorb. I mean, it's not like bad, but like some spots are a little bit patchy. I don't know. I don't love it, unfortunately. I mean, I have it. It looks okay enough where I can like leave it on. But I don't know. And also this weird like pimple under my eyebrow. It's very bizarre. Okay, now this is the Complexion Rescue Bronzer Blush Combo in Kiss of Pink. And it's a mix of both, which I think is so cool. Because I really like a combo like that too. So I'm just going to take a little bit on this brush. I don't know how pigmented it's going to be, so I'm just going to start with a little bit. Ooh, I like the color right off the bat. It's definitely giving that like blushy bronze look where you can kind of like spread it out. Ooh, that is really pretty. And I like that this one has a little bit more of a glow. It's funny because I used to be such a matte girl and now I love to glow. I'm okay with looking a little greasy. I'm okay with it. And then here is the powder version of the Kiss of Pink shade. It's, oh, they call it a bronzer, blush bronzer, blonzer. Cute. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. I need to wash my makeup brushes. I just ordered this new thing to like make washing easier. See, that like mattified it and now I like miss the sheen of it. I think I'm gonna take some of the original foundation powder and I'm just kind of like playing around today. This is the shade Fairly Medium. Hopefully it's not like way too dark. I don't think it is. This stuff is so fun. It's just so coverage amplified. I don't think that makes sense. Coverage amplified, okay. At least the color looks good. I'm gonna take a little bit under my eyes. I'm just playing around. I don't know what I'm doing today with my makeup. Look at the difference in just the under eye with the powder. Ooh! Okay. This might be like great for the day-to-day under the eyes if you don't want to do like full foundation, but just like it just like, woo! Brightened, and since it's not liquid, it's not gonna crease. Wow. Oh my god, that performed miracles under my eyes. Okay, wow. Yeah. I like their powder foundation. I do. That's stunning. All right, I'm gonna go over a little more with some of the powder version now since I kind of went over it a little bit. I do love the color, and you can kind of just like apply it all over a little bit. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that powder. That's gonna be so good for like quick days when you want full coverage. And I'm going to do some of the 24-hour setting spray. Yeah, that's really, really pretty and natural. So like on a quick day, you can just like take this and just like look put together. Really good. Okay, so now I'm just gonna I'm gonna keep it like pretty simple today, because like I'm just going to Costco with my kiddo. I can't believe it's May, you guys. I am just like, I'm sick over the fact that Anderson is growing up so fast. I am sick about it. How on earth is he closer to 1 than his birth? Like it just doesn't even feel real. Like he is gonna be 9 months at the end of this month. Huh? The math is just not mathing. And honestly, I know people say this all the time, and people always told it to me, and it's like you just don't really know it until like you actually have the kid. But the days are long, but the years are short. It hasn't even been a whole year, and I'm like, yep. And like, it's not like to say that every day is long, but you know, like some days are longer than others. Motherhood is a journey and a half, and not all days are perfect. But the years are short, and it hasn't even been a year. All right, let's place bets on how Costco's gonna go today. Am I gonna make good choices or bad choices? I'm gonna put on mascara, but I don't have one from them, so I'm deciding if I wanna do the Dewy Lip Gloss Balm or the lip oil. Tempted to, I don't know. I have 3 shades of the lip oil, and then the Dewy Lip Gloss Balm. I like the idea of a lip gloss balm. It just feels different. This is the shade called Affection. Oh, that looks kind of dark. I wonder if it's just... Oh yeah, no. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it feels so good. You know when you have like a really good like chapstick or like gloss, and you just like want to just keep like rubbing it on your lips just because it's such a nice consistency. Oh my god, that is so pretty. I wish I could like be one of those people that just like doesn't have to wear mascara. Like if I have this on, it would just feel so wrong right now to not put on mascara. I don't know why. I just like, I can't do it. And I know I think it's even like kind of popular to do, like, you know, your skin, brows, little gloss, and like skip mascara. It just feels wrong. All right, I'm gonna risk something. I'm gonna take a tiny bit of that bronzer and just sweep it into my crease. I don't know if this is gonna make me look ill or cute. Hoping for cute. I don't, because it's not like too pink, but it's like a rosy bronze. Okay, I'm just gonna throw in some e.l.f. lash extender. Literally just as good as the Tartelette. I will link this. And my favorite lash curler from Tweezerman. Literally have, ow! Oh, God, ow. You know when you pull one lash the wrong way? Oh my God, that hurt really bad. Oh my God, I really don't like the way that that eyeshadow looks. I'm just trying to like cover it. It just made me look like sick and tired. All right, you guys, I just got dressed. I have on one of my athletic dresses from Abercrombie. I love their active dresses. Okay, I hate to say, I don't think we're gonna be able to save these meringue cookies. I baked them for another half hour, and then I did an extra hour and a half in the oven, and it's like the bottom has so much potential. The bottom has the crunch, and then the top is like chewy. So I was trying to Google what I did wrong. Honestly, I think I needed to bake them longer last night, because some recipes have them baked for like 2 hours, and then you leave them in there another 2 hours. So I don't know. Everything else, it seemed like I followed the right way. The sugar was fully dissolved. The egg whites were the right texture from what it seemed. The bottoms are perfect. Just a tiny bit at the bottom. So yeah, these are not edible, because they're like, once you chew on them, they get really, really, really like, oh, the bottom of this one's so good. They have so much potential. I'm so sad. When I feel like doing this again, I'm gonna try again, because I think they just needed to bake longer for that first stretch. and not just an hour. And then I think we're kind of just past the point of fixing it. So we almost had it. The flavor is good though. So these could be a really great high protein 0 point cookie. And I'm not saying to go ahead and eat all of them unless you want to, but it's a great low point option. Oh, they're so close. See, the issue is like now I just like, I'm so tempted to remake these. See, like the bottoms, which tells me that like we almost had it. The bottoms are the right texture. They just needed to bake longer. Okay. Anyway, we tried. I will make them again though. But yeah, we're gonna go to Costco and then I also put laundry in. I don't know if I'm gonna keep vlogging or not, so maybe see and maybe not. You guys, I don't think they have it. I'm so sad. It said they had it, but I'm wondering if people bought all of them because I'm looking at all the pool stuff. And it's not here. I'm checking all these aisles. It should be here, Bubba. I hope not everyone bought them. Costco on a Saturday is no joke. I got there at 10 when they opened, and there was a crazy long line by the time I was leaving at 10:20. I did buy a few things. I got chicken breast, strawberries, potatoes, overnight oats for Yar, and chicken sticks, which I'm gonna have one now on the way home. These are called honey barbecue fatties, 1 point each. They're 45 calories and 6 grams of protein. I feel like it wouldn't be right to leave Costco without doing some sort of taste test. Very good. All right, you guys, it's so much later. I took my makeup off because we went for a walk and I was sweating. I just have on mascara left. Anderson's on his last nap of the day, and I am coming out here to end this vlog so I can edit it while he's sleeping. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think this one was a little bit longer than usual, so hip hip hooray. I will try to do that tomorrow. It was a very yappy vlog. Hopefully you're okay with that. I think you guys usually say you're cool with the yaps. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me on my solo time, and I'll see you again in a few days. Bye.